Hi, it's James Mitchell. Here's another video on workshop software. I really hope you get some great value from it and you enjoy it. All the best. Hello and welcome to this tutorial video on how you can set your vehicle's service due dates. First up, what I'm going to show you is I'm going to find a vehicle and I'm going to go off and do an invoice for you. So I'm going to show you the end result and then I'm going to show you the setup process. So what I'm going to do is do an invoice. I'm going to add a service labor item onto that invoice and I'm going to process it. Please note, this is not a video on how to do an invoice. This is simply a video on how to do your servicing and your service reminders. So any info on how to do an invoice and your job processing, please go and review those particular videos. So I've gone now and processed the invoice. I'm going to now jump into that vehicle details, and what you will notice is that the last service was set as today's date, and you'll notice that the next service has automatically been populated because I have a service interval here of 6 months. So in other words, I've got it done today. 6 months from now is the 7th of December 2017. So you can set your service interval to be whatever period you want on a per vehicle basis. There is a default in the company settings. So it defaults typically to 6 months. You can set whatever service interval you want by default, and that will automatically set that next service date. So let's now go take a look at one of the particular pieces of information that you've got to make sure that you've got set in order for this next service date to happen. So that involves the product or the labor line. So if I go and find the service that I did, you will notice in here that this product is set up as service. It's named service. Look, that doesn't matter. You can call it whatever you like. But the important thing is that it's set to be a labor item and that it is also set, this is the bit that does it. So this service, yes or no, is what actually says that it goes and updates the date. So this is set to yes. So the system then goes and says, okay, when I process an invoice, this service is set to yes. I've now got to go and update the date, and therefore it goes and says, what's the vehicle service interval? So in our example, it was 6 months. What's today's date? I need to add 6 months onto today's date, and it will set the service interval for 6 months from now. What that means is that then when you're sending out your SMSs or emails to say that a customer is due to come back into your workshop, the system will do that automatically in 6 months from now in this particular instance. So that's really how simple it is. This is the key, this service on. Make sure that you've got a particular product that is actually set up as a service as opposed to general labor, and that will set the date for you. So once again, hope that provides great value. Thanks for using workshop software, and I hope you enjoy these tutorials.